What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 87 of Game Over, Game On. Game Over, Game On, it's a conversational podcast where a few friends gather and might discuss video games, geek culture, and all things Satan. Awesome.
Hail Satan. Had to throw my...
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Your brother's band.
Check out Black Knife. Product placement. Yeah.
We don't get paid for anything, so it doesn't matter.
I do.
I will product place my dick. What? I don't know. Man, it's Twitch. I'm not gonna. Okay, so before I get into this and before I get into the nitty gritty, the meat and potatoes, and everything, man, I just want to say like Twitch. And streamers, like female streamers that show their cleavage. I'm like, kudos to you to taking advantage of lonely, horny nerds.
We appreciate it.
I appreciate it. But also, it makes me kind of angry because I can't show my dong on stream. Like, I can't just
we could. I mean, we could make some type of...
I mean, Pornhub doesn't have a streaming service for video games.
We could do like a penile harness made of duct tape. To look like an elephant trunk.
I mean, would that be okay? Like, if I was to stream with...
If you can clearly see the outline
of a penis?
Of the dong, and you can see movement, would that be okay?
I mean, what happens if I just wore really tight pants and the camera was just on my really tight pants and you can just see the outline of my dong?
Then you're on Chatterbait. You're not even on Twitch anymore. See, this is a really nice guy. Look at him. He's up. He's touching his penis. Here he goes.
There's a No, all right. So okay. For those who don't know, for those who are just joining, for those who are just listening,
bringing it in strong.
Yeah,
with the dong.
You know it. Bringing it in strong.
New Dong City.
New Dong City.
Welcome to New Dong City.
Mario's gonna have a hell of a time. I can't wait for all those jokes.
You fucking bitch.
I can't wait for those new dong jokes, baby. So. For those who don't know, for those who are just joining, just listening, and all that good shit, we're Game Over Game On. We have an email. We'll just go to our website. It's gameovergameon.com. You can just go check that shit out. It's great. It's fantastic.
You have links to all of our podcasts, all of our videos, and you can contact us there. So
yeah, it'll take you anywhere you need to go, and you can email us for topics, questions, comments, all that other stuff.
Or topless.
Or top. Yeah,
you can email topless.
Yeah, we don't have a booby of the shows or anything like that. I mean, we don't.
I think we should start. Don't have any of that. Would that make you watch? Would that make you love me?
I mean, we couldn't show it. We could look at it and be like, man, that's fantastic, but we couldn't show you. I'm sorry.
Tits of the week.
Yeah. I mean, I would be down. My wife probably would be down, but,
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, God.
ScarJo. We don't have anything to talk about.
We don't. No, we have lots of things to talk about. This episode we'll be talking about
tits of the week.
Netflix bringing the Witcher television show. We'll just speculate about that a little bit. Also, Tom Hardy playing Venom.
Also, more things with Netflix. They're making the Dark Crystal show.
Oh yeah, I watched that. I watched like a snippet of that. Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna bring we're going to discuss about Tom Hardy playing Venom. And lastly but not least, near and dear to my heart, and I think Jake is turning over a new leaf, we're going to discuss the press release for Destiny 2.
Good. We'll get there. We'll get there with all of our... But first, let me welcome our first guest, Tom Hardy. I'm fucking kidding.
Yeah, I wish. I wish we were that big, but we're not.
He just actually walks through the door, and he's just like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
When did you get magical powers, Jake? When did you get magical powers?
I don't know. Welcome to our guest, ScarJo. And then, like, fucking Pee Wee Herman walks through. I'm like, fuck, I lost it. I lost it.
I wonder if Pee Wee Herman plays video games.
He plays something.
His penis. So, we always start this. Hey, zombie.
If you are noticing...
Yeah.
G-Rant wishes over here.
Yeah. You're probably wondering, like, what's this new video? Why is there a door behind me? Why is there nothing behind us? Why is there no comic book art? Why is there nothing? Because I've moved all my shit into another room, into the room that expansion onto my house. So I have really just nothing on the walls right now. It's all I got my desk and everything together, and I've moved my video games into the room, and I have not put anything on the walls. The walls are just fucking, as you see, yellow.
So
that's it.
If you're curious, this is where all the magic will start to happen.
Yeah. I plan on getting some blinds because I don't like to masturbate with like the neighbors.
I don't like for the public to know what I'm masturbating to.
Yeah.
Now,
it's just a little weird.
They know I masturbate. I mean,
who doesn't?
Who
doesn't?
I know they know.
If you say, "Oh, I've never touched myself," you're lying to yourself.
You're lying.
You were lying
Saw
to yourself.
you in the back of that Lincoln Town Car DJing up a storm. Called you Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in good form today. We're in good form tonight.
Hurricane Katrina was awful.
It was. But it was a good joke.
Yeah.
It was a really good joke.
We've had enough time. We can joke about it.
Yeah. I agree.
Spin me something.
So, we always start if this is the first time joining, hopefully you're still here. And if you're not,
fuck you.
Enjoy the jokes. Have some fun. And we always start this out with what we've been playing, doing, touching, feeling, squeezing. So, what have you been playing, Jake? What have you been watching? What have you been consuming? What have you been eating? You've been eating that ass.
What, like Richard Nixon?
I'm not a crook, but I like to eat ass.
I eat like the whole ass. Like the whole butt. Lop it off at the stem.
She looked like she was smuggling 2 hams.
I take every ass I can find. I lop it off at the stem and I bury it in hopes to grow another J-Lo clone.
So, okay, yeah. What have you been playing?
God left me unfinished. I
watched Selena. Well, it was on TV. And I was like, the whole time I'm like, man, J-Lo's a pretty good actress. But dead ass.
He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I have been playing. I checked out The Surge.
Yes.
Not a big fan. It's very reminiscent of Lord of the Fallen. Of course, it's the people who made Lord of the Fallen.
It's the same developer.
There's like cash grab in it to be a Dark Souls. I say cash grab just saying like, we're Dark Souls E.
Yeah.
Not that there's no microtransactions, all that shit, so don't worry. But it's like the same ideas, like, oh, your experience stays where you died.
Yeah.
You can get back to it. Difficult
Isn't there
enemies, level up systems, kind of similar. There's the really cool concept of you can target enemies, break their pieces of like mechanical suits off,
and you can use them, right?
You can't just always use them immediately. You have to like repair them, and you have to collect stuff to repair them. So it kind of becomes a chore. That's
kind of bullshit. I mean, really.
It feels clunky. It feels not as smooth to me as like Dark Souls. So not a huge fan.
I mean, it's their second game, I guess, using that like really tough, difficult mechanic. So they'll get there. I mean, Dark Souls. I mean, you look at that like Demon Souls. Demon Souls is super clunky.
Understandable, but
and Dark Souls gets better. Bloodborne, in my opinion, is the pinnacle. Like Bloodborne is super fluid and feels so good.
Then you need to play Dark Souls 3 because it's the same.
Yeah,
but not shitting on the game. Well, I'm kind of shitting on the game. I'm not shitting on the developer. I understand. I'm just not a big fan, so I'm not going to play it anymore. I also did get the Untold Stories game.
What is that?
Like maybe 6 months ish ago.
6 months old?
No, it came out in February.
Okay,
it's been out.
The Untold Story is what the game's called.
But before that, they put out a demo. Basically, it's 4 text-based horror games.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they put out one called The House Abandoned.
Okay.
And like that was free download, and it was awesome. And it is awesome. But they released a whole set, and it like all comes in like Stranger Things and like from the 80s, and it's like
oh, sweet.
And you have to beat one to get.
But it's all text based though.
Yeah,
like you literally type in like, hey, go right or go left.
I can't 100% say what it is because I've only beat the House Abandoned. I haven't played the other 3.
Okay.
House Abandoned is text based. House Abandoned made me jump.
and it's text based. Like are there images that pop on screen?
Well,
or?
it's text-based interactive.
Okay.
So, like,
That's
in the House Abandoned, the game is you are sitting in front of a computer. Like, all you see is, like, a desk, a light, it looks like an old Macintosh, and, like, the game on the screen here, but it's a text game that you're playing. And the more stuff you do, I can't explain how it is scary without ruining it. So,
okay.
The House Abandoned demo is free. Like, you can download the House Abandoned, I think.
I mean, is it by demo, do you mean it's that first game?
Yeah, it's that first game.
Okay.
It takes about 20 minutes to beat. So, but
all right.
You're just like, man, it's just a fun change of pace.
That reminds me of a game I played on my phone called Lifeline. And it's text-based and it's time-based. So, and everything works like text message-wise. So you boot up the game and you're like, oh, you're an astronaut and you crash landed on this planet.
Okay.
So, and then it's like go right, go left, or hey, you see a spaceship in the distance, or you see another crashed thing in the distance. So you're like, oh, you can explore it or whatever, and you get in there and you can explore that. But it'll say, oh, well, you've explored so far to the day, rest. So you'll rest. And you can set up like push notifications on your phone, and it'll message you like, hey, you're awake, and you can continue the game.
That's neat.
Like, so it's like time-based, and then you meet somebody, and they start messaging you, and you direct this person on how you want to go. Like, it's really cool, and I think they've made 2 games. I think the Lifeline guys have made 2 games. Like, they made like the space one, and then one like frozen, kind of like you're in the Arctic or something like that.
Okay, that's cool.
But it was free it was one of the free apps of the week game. I downloaded it, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, it was really, really cool. So, yeah, that's that. I mean, it more than anything, it was more like a breath of fresh air. Like, it's great to play something that's different.
And
it's
like,
great to play something.
It was really
that's
cool with
different.
the House Abandoned. You're going in, and with it having the interactive stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't leave the room. You don't even like move.
So it's similar.
You don't
like
go back and forth.
Five Nights at Freddy's, like you're sitting in front of the computer.
Well, like you don't even have control of your character to look around. Nothing like it's just a still image, but it's not an image. Like it, like the light comes on and off, and
yeah,
it's shit like that. But like you go in, like you have to use terms like use blah 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 or switch on blah blah blah. Look at go to. Look around.
That's dope. I mean, that's awesome.
I will give one away. It was just like, look around. I went into a kitchen. It said, look around. I looked around. It's like, blah, blah, scrambled on the wall. And I was like, look at wall. And as soon as I hit enter, it was like lightning in the game. It was like, and I was like, God damn it.
And it made you jump.
Yeah, and it was just like,
that's cool.
It was like
that's
awesome. It was like a thing you need to know.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, thank you, fuck. Well, I was like,
cool.
Man, I'm having a good time.
That's like the cool like typing interaction with Pony Island. I love that game. Like, it's so good. But Daniel Mullins is he's fucking awesome.
The other 3 games, I think they're all different somewhat. They're not all just text-based games. So we'll see what the other ones bring. I'll let you know when I finish it.
And that game is called what again?
Untold Stories.
Untold Stories, available on Steam.
On Steam exclusively.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
cool. All right.
It's about right now. It's actually on sale as of May 22nd.
At the time of recording.
Yes.
So maybe by the time you hear that,
actually maybe because it was really kind of a short sale, but it's on sale right now for $7.
in regular what 15?
15, I think.
Okay.
Actually, right now, the entirety of Serious Sam, all of it,
all the Serious Sams, every one of them,
everything, every DLC, $11.
That's cool.
The bundle is usually like 130.
When is that? I'm sure Steam is getting their flash sale or their summer sale coming up. So,
oh God, no,
dude, their winter sale destroyed me. But no, I spent $20 and got like 8 games. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that same shit during summer.
It was awesome, and I really haven't touched them because I bought 4 very long JRPGs: Hyperdimension Neptunius, I have 1 through and 3, and then I bought Pony Island and Civilization 5. Yeah, which I've barely scratched the surface of, and South Park: Stick of Truth and the DLC for like $11. And
That's all I've really been playing. I've been watching. I need to watch the new episode. But I've been watching American Gods.
Yes.
Still, because I'm watching it ongoing, and I'm finally watching Ash versus Evil Dead, and it's funny.
Oh yeah,
It's fun.
It's good.
It's fun. You're like, oh man, this is campy and bloody.
Nice, awesome. I have been playing Persona 5. I've been playing Persona 5. That's it. I'm at the final boss. I'm about to beat Kamoshida. I'm about to steal his heart and all that shit. So yeah, so Persona 5. That's all I've been playing. I started watching Alien, the first one, OG, and I'm like, man.
I did too.
For the age of that fucking film, for the age of Alien, it's amazing.
I gotta take my keys
19,
and sit them on the table because they're being loud.
Was it the 70s or something?
80?
80? I think it was 79, 80, yeah, when that film came out. I mean, it still holds up today. Still holds up today. And it's incredible. Yeah. I think so. Then there's a director's cut that came out in 2003.
1979.
79. Okay.
Fun thing about Alien, I did go see Covenant.
Yes.
I enjoyed it, but it was lacking. Yeah, it was lacking like some stuff. I don't want to say it on film. I will tell Grant.
I want to go see it. I mean, I'm an Alien fan. I mean,
Then I might not say anything. Like, I'll let you see it because it takes place after Prometheus, and what they're doing is from Covenant to Alien 1.
Yeah, because I know Michael Fassbender and Emily Shaw, whoever the actress plays Emily Shaw, they go to the space jockey, the engineer homeworld, correct?
In Prometheus.
At the end of
the
beginning of Covenant, because they showed that.
You'll have to watch. You'll have because unless you want me to tell you, I'm not telling.
I know they bring in neomorphs and all this other stuff. Yeah, we'll not do any spoilers. So
the neomorphs are there and they're cool.
Nice,
but it was not bad. But it could have been. It's not what I wanted.
Yeah,
I thought like it could have so much more potential.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good, but what they plan to do is that...
Is it a reboot, you think? Like Alien Covenant's like a reboot? Or is it...
No, Covenant is supposed to be...
In between...
If you look at the date...
Yes.
Covenant to Alien 1, it's an 18-year difference.
Okay.
So it is a different... And even the engineer ship is in Alien.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I've never noticed that because I haven't watched Alien in so long, but I watched it recently, and I'm like,
yeah,
that is the shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the space jockeys and all that other shit.
Probably like, duh, Jake. I'm like, well,
I know Aliens goes more.
Aliens is my favorite Alien.
Yeah,
Alien 2.
Actually, and it's directed by
James Cameron.
James Cameron, yeah. He can't take an original idea and make it good, but his sequels, are so good. Like Terminator 2, choice. Yeah.
Thumbs up all the way down, baby.
Aliens, choice. But, Avatar,
still made a lot of money.
Yeah, gorgeous. Still, it's a pretty movie, but other than that.
But what they're going to do is I think they're trying to make another prequel movie to fill the gap. And then they are going to do a 5 and 6.
Resurrection sucks so bad, though. Like, I hope they don't do anything with Sigourney Weaver. Like, I mean...
They can't afford Sigourney Weaver
anymore. Well, I mean, they did it in Avatar. She was in Avatar. So.
Well, like, the asking cost to get Sigourney Weaver for 3 and 4, like, she didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it was, like, almost the budget of the film to fucking get her. Like...
She was like, I'm done with the aliens. She's like, I don't want to do them.
4 especially. Like, Resurrection like, it cost... Like, I see where all the money for your movie went.
It's not good at all.
Did you know she actually made that behind-the-back shot?
What?
In Resurrection, when she throws the basketball?
Oh, and makes it into...
Yeah, she actually made that. It was like, took forever. And then the director was like, I don't want to do this anymore. She's like, give me one more shot. Bam!
Yeah. Like, I mean, I watched Alien. I've seen Alien like 5 or 6 times. Aliens 2 to 3 times. The third one, I'm like, hey.
I've forced myself to watch the third one again.
And then Resurrection, I'm like, God.
Because
I've seen it like twice, and I'm like, this is so not good. Like, it's not good.
Kill you. Does that compute? Says Ron Perlman to Winona Ryder, who's still sexy.
The last time I watched Alien until now was I had my kidney stone, and I was all fucked up.
You thought you had an alien inside you?
I mean, it was bad. Like Roxas wasn't born at the time, so so Deshae and I was like, I don't know what to fucking watch. I'm like, I don't know, let's watch Alien, whatever. And I was just I laid in the floor with like a heating pad on my back, and I was just like, oh fuck, waiting on the painkillers to kick in, and they finally kicked in. I just went, and I slept. Dude, so
no, because like I always thought Alien was a weaker movie.
Oh no, it's so good.
It is really good. And it's just because Aliens is my favorite, and Aliens.
But you look at Alien, and it opens up almost exactly like Prometheus, where it's just all quiet and everything and shot and just.
It's because I watched Alien when I was so much younger.
Yeah,
I've seen it a lot, but I wouldn't think I was in the mindset.
Yeah, you weren't old enough to appreciate
because I always knew, I was like, yeah, it's fucking cool. It's an alien, and like. But then you really like learn the story, and especially I've been talking to my friend Kirby, and he's read the comics for years.
Yeah,
and he's got all this cool backstory. When you know all that kind of stuff, and then you watch it again, you're like, "There's something to you, Mister," and it's really really good. And but still, Aliens is my favorite because it's more than just one alien. It's like the whole hive, and then you have the queen. You finally see a queen. And you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah. If you're an Alien fan and you're watching this, just probably like Jake and I, we don't... AVP 1 and 2 do not exist.
That's not a thing.
They don't... Yeah, they never happen.
Ironically, in the comics, the Alien universe and Predator universe are like commingled.
Yeah. Like, aren't they... Like they weren't... were they designed by the same... Were they designed by Geiger?
Predator?
Yeah.
No. It's just the Predator... Like in the comics, like the alien is almost, it's like a rite of passage
to hunt an alien, yeah.
And like that's actually a thing with the Predator.
I guess
and aliens.
The alien, I guess, is considered like this alpha predator, like this alpha
it is like this
creature that's,
as they always say, like it is like that, the unique, like the perfect organism.
Yeah, like
the perfect killing machine.
Yeah, in Prometheus, when they were trying to bring the whole alien ship to Earth to destroy the human race. Because one guy was like, you have to destroy before you create again, kind of thing. Like I guess the engineers, the space jockeys, whatever you want to go by them.
Engineers.
I guess they were considered the space jockeys at first, and then now they're like the engineers.
Well, they're the engineers in the comics.
Yeah. So the engineers made the aliens.
And for the record, there is no black goop in the comics. It's just they made the xenomorphs.
Okay.
And like that is the plague, and like that's what actually kills them off.
Yeah,
they can't control it.
Yeah, they created this perfect, just eradicating, chaotic, just organism, and that's what causes their same downfall.
Dude, Kirby, he's totally got me wanting to read all the comics because he's talking about how there's Xenomorph Prime, and like it's just the alien homeworld, and like how there's points in the comic where the humans made a king alien to try to combat the aliens, but they couldn't. Like it got its fucking dick ripped off by there's like super queens and shit, and there's queen aliens that like have higher intelligence than any human, and like all this crazy shit. I'm like, what? This exists? I need to read all of this.
That's dope. That's dope.
I was like, you're gonna make me spend thousands of dollars on that movie.
Yeah, on comics,
or go online and
read them,
get a subscription.
Yes.
Winky wink.
Okay, so that other than that, I don't know. I watched Logan, and
actually I haven't watched it too long ago myself, so we can mesh on that for a moment.
Yeah, real quick before we get into...
I mean, Logan's been out for a minute, so we're not going to fucking bore you. Sorry.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I watched Logan, and I was like, this is cool. I mean, I'm sure it's like a father-daughter story and everything, and it's interesting how they take pieces of the comic and how the reason why Wolverine is sick and dying is because he has metal poison. Yeah. And the adamantium is poisoning him and kill. I'm sorry if there's spoilers and you haven't seen Logan. I'm sorry. It's been out for a while. For those who probably want to see it, have seen it, and it's coming out to DVD soon. And I'm sorry if that's a spoiler.
Get over it.
But I mean, it
we
is.
We didn't get a soundboard, so we can just hit a button. So it's like, get over it.
I don't want to be like a terrible like radio show.
Why not?
Like, welcome to Grant and Jamie.
Hey, we got Jamie in the studio. How you doing, Jamie? That's awesome. So we're gonna give you $2 for every hot dog you can fit in your mouth. Okay?
Jamie is a man, and that man likes hot dogs.
Ha! Word from our sponsor. Chick-fil-A is the best place to go.
I'm not even. Nope. I can make a really good joke, but I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm not making this podcast political.
Okay.
Not.
Yeah, don't do that.
They make good fucking food, but I don't like their policies. That's all I'm going to say.
You cook a good chicken. Is all
You
I'm
cook
saying.
a damn good chicken breast. Well, what kind of southern motherfucker doesn't know how to cook a damn good chicken breast?
Apparently, breast is all you care about.
I like titties.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Logan.
Logan.
It was good.
I mean, I liked it. It was good.
I enjoyed it. I mean, me and Nicole sat down and watched it, and I mean, I didn't leave saying like, yeah, this sucks.
No, it didn't suck, but I don't understand the hype and everything that it gave it. I mean,
think
it was
it's-
great.
It's the first.
Hugh Jackman did a fantastic performance. In the beginning, you can tell how they were just really like, man, we're going to make this rated R, and we're going to try to compete with Deadpool.
As soon as that started,
And there's like so many, like they say fuck so many times.
I was like,
and-
Charles Xavier, watch your mouth.
yeah, and it's just, I don't know. They
nasty.
feel like they were trying to
He got nasty.
push.
He was a
things.
nasty old man.
Yeah.
He's saying fuck.
It just, I don't know. Like, I liked it. It was good, but is more than good. I was kind of like, I wasn't blown away with it. It didn't live up to the hype and expectation that I had for it because everyone was like, this is great.
You can say,
But it was a good swan song for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It was.
To me,
it is.
To me, it was still my favorite X-Men movies within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's still the best one within, I don't know how long.
And it's cool because they kind of try to ground it, and they're like, oh, the X-Men comics are in there, and they make appearances, and they're like, oh, hey,
yeah, he's
there's
like, you think this
Wolverine."
is something? Like, these are all fucking bullshit stories.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like this.
Yeah.
I do like this.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was cool how they grounded it and tried to bring Logan into the real world.
He's kind of giving you like a stamp of how long he's been there.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been here for so long. They've made fucking
Yeah.
stories about the
Yeah.
people I used to hang out with,
Yeah.
and they're all bullshit. You're
Yeah.
like, cool.
It was cool. I mean, I liked
story,
it.
bro.
I liked it, but it was me. So we're gonna run through this news real quick, and before we're just gonna talk about. I forgot about talking about South Park, which I'll have to look up the release date, but it was released and announced, and it's coming out this year. Oh yeah,
This year?
yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So first of all, Witcher television show. Let's hit on that real quick.
All right. I'm also going to tickle the balls of the Dark Crystal TV show.
Yeah, okay. Since we're talking about Netflix,
Because I fucking love that movie.
Dark Crystal's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
But The Witcher, honestly, okay, I didn't know it was coming. I didn't.
No, I didn't know. I got on Facebook and I was like, they're making a Witcher television show? That's cool. I wonder who they're going to cast as Geralt. And then it got me thinking, I'm like, what are these other video game television shows that they were supposed to be fucking making? Where's this Zelda television show? Where's this Zelda television show?
Nintendo's like, I'll never tell.
Where's Tingle?
Dude.
Where's Link? where is it?
Good luck getting Nintendo to license a TV show. Honestly, like,
Yeah, I mean, but they were in
basically-
talks to make it, and they were like, "Oh, it's going to happen, it's going to happen," and it hasn't.
It's
It
not-
hasn't happened yet.
I don't
think it's going to.
I don't think it's going to
And
happen.
I don't even
because
know
the last thing Nintendo gave their license, I think, to do
Was the Super Mario
was the
Brothers
Super Mario
movie?
Brothers, and they fucking were like, nope. It was awful because it was the way it was twisted by the writers.
Yeah.
They were not happy. No one was happy.
I read it-
I don't even know. I don't even think the writer was happy. Like, why did it even get made the way it got made?
I don't know.
Because the actors hated it. Bob Hoskins, like he refuses to even say I was in it.
John Leguizamo, I don't know. I like the
I know
man.
he's like, whatever. I did Pest. You want to do some cocaine? Like,
I played the clown in the Spawn movie, and
it was sad as he was the best part of that.
Yeah,
movie.
he was.
He actually did the best job.
I like
This is
John
not-
Leguizamo.
This is not shit. Dark Horse. This is Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. To get back on track, I don't. in my opinion,
I will
think
never
it's
let you
just-
get back on track.
I don't think it's. I think it's speculation. I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
I really don't think,
I think it's one
CD
of those-
Projekt Red and the creators and writers of The Witcher. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think
Honestly,
it's gonna
creative license would probably go to the people who wrote the books.
happen. Yeah.
So it's all kind of up to them.
Yeah. But, I mean, is it going to follow Geralt or is it going to follow the books or...
Who knows? That's
Yeah.
why it's such a 50-50 weird kind of double-edged thing. Like, who are we going to please? You're going to please the game crowd who probably never read the books?
No,
or are you going to please
yeah.
the book crowd who think the games aren't living up to the book?
Yeah. This is all speculation.
Yeah, like, what are you
just
going to do? Like, that's a weird situation because you see a lot of film to game.
Oh, speaking of film to game, Tom Holland, the actor who's playing Spider-Man, is playing young Nathan Drake in the Uncharted prequel film by Sony. Yeah. Just to throw that in there. If you haven't read that on Facebook or news or IGN hasn't reported on it already, because they have, because that's where I got my news.
Do something.
Because we're nobody.
But
We're just a space shuttle trying to get off the tarmac.
God, we keep blowing
Yeah, we
sectors.
just keep blowing up. We just keep blowing loads.
It's a challenge, really. But they going from film to game is a lot more. Are you good? We're gonna continue, but it's easier to make a game from film than it would be from a book because there's so much book.
Yeah.
There's so much story in book. But then you can also flip that like, well, this fucking story's written for you. So and
I don't know. I've never read the book, so I don't know if Geralt is the main character.
I think about 70% of the people who know about The Witcher don't even know it's a book.
No.
So,
Well,
book series.
yeah.
So
I think there's like 6 of them. But to really quick, if they were to do a like take whatever the books, what the game does, but mix in like do Game of Thrones style, and like first season is like the first book, the second season is the second book, and so on and so forth. I mean, the material, the source material, it's all there. It is all there. It's just basically casting and getting good actors and building that world. So, if it happens, I'll watch it. And I'm wondering how the production value. I hope Netflix just throws just bukus of money at it.
who do you think would be a good Geralt?
I don't know. Like off the top of my head, I'm like, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I really have no idea.
You know, if he could lose the weight, like no shit, Russell Crowe would probably be really good.
Yeah, as an old, like, I would like to see Russell Crowe with long silver hair.
Silver Fox.
He'd be like Silver Fox.
Honestly, like I've seen the acting chops. I don't know, like how he would do it. Don't know yet, but maybe even Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I think he could do it. I just like Ryan Gosling, but who the fuck doesn't like Ryan Gosling? I mean, come on.
I like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the?
You ever seen The Notebook? Motherfucker, make me cry. Ooh.
The Big Short is actually a really good movie.
Big Short. Drive. Come on.
Come on, man.
Drive.
Stomps a guy's face in.
Has Christina Hendricks in it. God. Like I said, I love titties.
Cinema face.
Yeah. Okay. We could probably talk about it. We're gonna move on. Well, Tom Hardy playing Venom. It was basically released on Twitter. Like he came out, he was wearing a Venom shirt and a Twitter post, and then like he comes out as he's gonna play Venom
In the new Spider-Man movie?
No, not in the new Spider-Man. He's playing Venom in the standalone Venom film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would do well.
Because Sony owns the Spider-Man license. They own like all the characters and all that other shit.
All right, I think he would do well, honestly. Because he's got
The build.
the
physique.
The first thing they fucked up when they did Venom the first time in film.
Yeah, Eddie Brock being played by Topher Grace.
Like they made Venom like some creepy, like
I mean,
like crawling down the
yeah.
side of the building.
I mean,
thing,
technically,
like,
the only I like the Spider-Man comics, but I don't have like the diverse like Spider-Man. I'm more of a DC guy, but I know remembering like diving deep into my memory of the Spider-Man animated series. Eddie Brock wasn't bulky, like wasn't super huge, but as he absorbed the symbiote, he bulked up more and became massive like he is.
He's Venom.
Yeah,
That's what Venom is.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a big...
And it's cute. I don't know what kind of take are they going to take on the whole like secret assassin Venom? Are they going to take on Eddie Brock?
I would assume the Eddie Brock Venom.
Like Eddie, I think that's what it is. I think Tom Hardy has been cast as Eddie Brock to play Venom,
just because that's like the most
classic. Yeah.
He's like the most widely known.
Did you know the Scorpion took over the Venom because Eddie Brock developed cancer and the Venom detected the fact that he
was gonna die?
A defect in his body.
So the parasite needed to live.
Yeah, so he became part of Scorpion. It was like the Scorpion Venom. Looks badass. If you look up the pictures of it, looks fucking cool.
Yeah, there was actually there's a whole series, especially I think it was like mixed with Carnage more than anyone.
Well, Carnage
in the images I saw.
Yeah, Carnage is Venom's son, like the split off. Then Carnage gave birth to other things and all this other stuff. And then you have Scream and the 4 things. Then you have Toxin. You go into the symbiote universe, shit gets deep.
I'm just saying, I've seen pictures like when I was younger.
Yeah,
of like they were already doing that shit, and they had Carnage who took over like the Rhino, and that looked insane, and like Scorpion,
is it like
Mobius?
Yeah,
just random like shit like
villains
that they would draw out like really detailed shit. I'm like, this is go. And the Carnage comic was really badass.
Yeah, Carnage.
Super,
and then they did
super
Carnage
dark.
USA.
Super.
But Carnage was the first person that he, came part of was a psychopath.
Yeah.
Was a serial killer. So I mean, they basically.
They work hand in hand. That's why he's Carnage.
Yeah. Well, and then that's why Venom has this obsession with Peter Parker, Spider-Man, because Eddie Brock hated Peter Parker, so he wants to be, and also the first person that Venom ever, bonded with was Peter Parker,
and then he
wants to go home. He wants to go home.
He Peter Parker tore Venom away.
Yeah.
He tore that symbiote away. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want you. So he's all like, "Fuck you, Dad."
Yeah,
syndrome.
He wants to go home because there is a what if comic where
he's got "fuck you, Dad" syndrome.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, well, there's a what if comic where Spider-Man dies, Peter Parker dies, and instead of like embracing more of his comics, the symbiote comes in. The Venom symbiote comes in and becomes him, and he becomes it's not Toxin, but he becomes some kind of crazy ass symbiote, and it's amazing and it's beautiful. And Peter Parker ends up fighting him off, but he's like, "Well, if you won't have me, your first love will have me." And it ends. It's a what if comic. It's when Marvel was doing their what if Spider-Man shit. Mm-hmm. But it ends with Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man's first love, his first girlfriend, that he accidentally killed her. Spider-Man tries to save Gwen Stacy. His Green Goblin throws her off the building, shoots his web, but the whole trajectory and everything and the speed that she was going back, as he catches her, it stops her, snaps her neck, and she dies. That's the story of Gwen Stacy. His first love. And he's like, well, if you won't have me, your first love will. So the symbiote resurrects Gwen Stacy, and that's kind of how it ends. And I'm like, what's going on next? This is amazing.
What if?
Yeah, but it's the whole bunch of what if stuff. So they could do that. They could also do the whole Venom as assassins, like where Eddie Brock became the assassin Venom, and he had the black thing, and he could control it, and he had all the guns and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, like he was actually like a good guy Venom thing.
Yeah,
is weird.
Yeah, but then he would get pissed and everything, and turn into like the true Venom. And
I'm not a fan of that. I just want Venom.
The only thing I liked about it is because not Robert Kirkman, but Tony Moore, a fellow Kentuckian, he drew for the Venom comic for a while. He also drew for Deadpool. So
yeah. I have a feeling that this Venom though is going to have. I can't remember the actor's name.
I don't know. It's fucking Fox, and Fox just fucks up everything. They do. Yeah. They do. So I don't know. I hope it's good. I like Venom. Venom's an interesting character.
Tom Hardy is an amazing actor.
Tom Harding is a fantastic actor. He's a great method actor. Like I've never seen a motherfucker lose weight and gain bulk and all that shit faster than he has. Like you see him.
You've seen Bronson, right?
Yeah, he's massive. But then you look at him in Dark Knight. But then you look at him in
Lawless.
Like he's huge in that, but he's not as bulky as he is in.
It's not like muscly.
But then you look at Inception, and he's like lost the bulk and stuff, and he's like sleek and everything. You're like, that motherfucker can gain and lose weight and bulk up, and I mean it's insane. I can't imagine the damage he's doing to his body.
And God damn it, I don't even care. I know this movie's been out forever, but do yourself all a favor and go watch the movie Warrior. That movie's fucking great.
The OG Warrior, the Warriors, or
no, just Warrior with Tom Hardy and
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's about two brothers. Tom Hardy comes back from being in the military, and they become they both fight.
Oh, that's Christian Bale and Tom Hardy.
Not
Yes,
not Christian Bale.
It's not. What's the boxer film with Christian Bale and Tom Hardy in it?
There's no boxing film with.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The movie.
I think I know.
I will let you know who the other guy is. Hold on, because I've only.
But it's a fight, like an MMA kind of fighting thing with Tom Hardy. Yeah. I thought there was a film with Christian Bale and Tom Hardy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure.
Batman?
No, other than Batman. The Dark Knight Rises. Or The Dark Knight Returns.
In 2 seconds. I'm going to pull this up.
Yes, I remember that.
Joel Edgerton and Nick Nolte. Tom Hardy.
All right.
Jennifer Morrison.
No Jennifer Aniston,
But yes, it's just called Warrior.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic movie, and that's another example of like how he just shred, because he's like fucking shredded in that movie. You're like, what the hell, dude? Pick a body style.
Gain weight, get fat, you do something. Yeah. Okay, so
Has my recommendation.
you just keep on going on.
Here's my recommendation.
Just keep talking about Tom Hardy for a second.
Tom Hardy's got my recommendation for Bod of the Week. If he was my dad, and be Dad of the Week. If he was Grant's dad, it'd be Dad of the Week. You know, he's just Dad of the Week, regardless. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right, so yeah, what I was looking for was the release date for the Fractured Butthole.
Like your Cartman there.
I can you pick your cat, man. Well, Kai's mom was a big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the world, stupid bitch ever was a bitch, bitch who other boys and girls. Now everybody,
give the boy an Emmy.
Yeah, nah. So, yeah, October the 17th.
October 17th.
The release date dropped. I'm super stoked. I have not completed the Stick of Truth. I've been chipping away at it. I have far too many games to play. So many games to play. I have it on the PC, but if you buy the Fractured Butthole, you get the Stick of Truth. That's really awesome.
That is really awesome. You know what? I also need to bring up, like, after this, I have a game I'm going to bring up that is coming out actually this month.
Okay. Yeah, it is getting. That'll probably be for next week because we usually. That'll be at the end.
What?
So.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited. I really want to play the Fractured Butthole, and I love saying the title of the game.
It's great.
Do all of you if you like you just read it, you giggle.
Yeah.
You're like clever girl.
Clever girl. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm super excited. The gameplay dropped. You can go into Google
it looks
or
the same.
everything.
It looks the same, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, they have a gameplay thing. It's just like there's a 15-minute gameplay demo video, and there's also footage like the trailer that dropped with the announcement date of October the 17th, and it's just the farting vigilante. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Tom, but we've never felt farts like this. He's just farting on people's faces and balls, and
I feel like that's also like Matt Parker and Trey Stone.
Yeah,
Matt Stone, Trey Parker.
Yeah, Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
My bad. But I feel like it's also them just taking a stab. Like you'll fucking buy anything.
No, yeah, I mean, but it's awesome. Like I love the fact that the creators of characters of a franchise of an identity like this IP of South Park, and that they're so hands on with what's going on with the development.
Yeah, because they did like
that's what took Stick of Truth so long.
Like it's not right
to
yet.
make.
Not right yet.
Because I remember seeing
you can tell those are the two kind of guys. Like you know what? I know it's a whole team, and I think Bill Hader is on that team.
Yeah, he's a part of the writer. There's a fantastic documentary called
30 Days to Air.
No, 7 days.
7 days to air.
7 days to air.
Because
they literally write the episode within a week and do all the animations, everything in 7 days. Bill Hader's there.
That's when I found out Bill Hader was writing for South Park. I was like, oh,
that's
shit.
fantastic. I like Bill Hader. But it's it's human eye centipede episode. Where it's like, oh, Kyle, not the cuttlefish. He's just shitting in Kyle's mouth.
You agree to this? You agree to this?
Yeah.
But I love that.
Man,
they're the guy.
Can I go to? Can you take me to somewhere? Because I like to be winded down before I get fucked.
God, that's so long ago.
Such a good episode, though.
I like that they seem like the two kind of guys that would actually sit down and play that game.
Yeah.
They're probably like, I wouldn't play this. This isn't fun enough for me yet,
Yeah.
so it's not ready.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
It
really is.
It looks
good.
great. And talking about release dates, in 4 days.
4 days. Jake's got a fancy watch.
Sorry, notification. In like 4 days, the
Next Tuesday.
release of Friday the 13th.
Okay. You gonna play it?
I'm going to buy it, and
I probably won't, but it might be a Phantom Land. It might be something.
I've worked out a deal with Kirby. I'm going to buy him the game because I owe him money.
Okay. It happens.
Well, he gave me a headset and
All right.
bought me like glasses for work that he also has a pair of. And I was like, those are really cool. I was like, I'll get you a pair. So together, I'm like, I owe you at least that much. So I was like, we'll both.
You're going to buy it on PC, but it's also available, I think, on PS4 and Xbox One. So
I don't know about initial release. I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's available on all not the Switch, but PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Yeah, but we'll check it out, and it's kind of funny because there's recently been an expansion DLC, like a new character, new level, and a new survivor for
7 Days to Die.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, yeah.
With the crazy doctor and all that. So I think it's trying to hold on to its place in the ring, but I think Friday the 13th is going to dethrone it just because of the fan base that the movies have.
If it's a good game.
If it's good. I've heard it's really fun.
Visually, it doesn't look the best, but
I've heard it's really fun, and the reason it has taken this long is because they put in a single-player campaign.
All right.
Like, that's why it's taken
cool.
so long.
I mean, I would be down to play like a single-player Friday the 13th. Do you play as Jason or do you play as some of the survivors?
I have no
idea. It would be awesome if you could play, if there was a single campaign, you could play as either. Like, you play as the survivors.
You might, because you play as either in the multiplayer.
Yeah, like if you play as like the survivor or try to survive the night or whatever.
Shit, what if you play like the first 3 movies or something?
As Jason?
Or as the survivor?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Who knows?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when it comes out. So, okay, I'm going to get into
our last topic.
The last topic, the meat and potato, not meat and potatoes, but I'm really excited about it. I'm probably going to go pre-order it. I looked up the special bundles, and there is a really dope-ass bundle where you get a messenger bag and all this really cool-ass shit, $249.99.
Ooh.
Not going to spend that money.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to get the $80 version where you get the first game and the first 2 expansions. That's probably the version I'm going to buy. I think it's $79.99.
You get all of the.
You get Destiny 2, and then the first 2 expansions. So
the first 2 expansions to come to Destiny 2.
Yes.
Okay.
$20, in which actuality probably buying them separately are $20 a piece. So you're getting a little bit of a deal there.
Basically, you're buying a season pass.
Yeah, it's a season pass for the first one. I'm really excited. I wrote notes down. I watched the whole video, everything. So they're
Explain the difference between Destiny 2.
Okay.
Because I am going to get Destiny 2.
You're debating whether you're going to play it on PC or PS4, which I prefer PS4 because I like a controller. But apparently, Destiny on the PC is incredible, and once you play it, you can't go back.
I've got nothing weird going on with my computer. I've got Windows 10.
I might buy it with both.
If you plug up the PS4 controllers in my computer, it works.
Via USB?
Yeah.
I know you can buy a dongle. It's like $20 or $30, and you can buy the wireless dongle.
I don't have to do any of that.
And you can do the wireless
look
PS4
how close
controller.
You would sit.
Yeah.
Look how close I sit.
I don't have a really long USB cord, but I can buy one. It's cheap. There's a thing called Amazon.
Neither here or there. I have a 360 controller that I still use for my wired stuff. Still works. I never was a fan of Destiny. If you have watched the show and listened, you know this.
But I think that the only reason why you were not a fan is because you were coming in very late.
Exactly.
You were a super late adopter of the game.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the game.
Come in just
And
ground up.
I'm going to give it an honest-to-God try from the beginning.
No. Which is great because
Even
you have nothing. Like
because I still see that, like, the idea, and like I like the way it looks, and it can be fun. It can be like with
I'll be super stoked to play with somebody because I played the game by myself practically. Besides Gilpin, like Gilpin is the only you don't know Gilpin.
You'll never know Gilpin.
You'll never know Gilpin, but he's a mutual friend of Jake and I, and I played it with him. But at the time when it came out, I was laid off and I had a week to play it, and I fucking played it. I played the shit out of it, and it was awesome. And I was really good at Crucible at the time, and I'm not anymore. I just get destroyed.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I'll probably get it on PS4 because it'd be the easiest thing, and I'm pretty sure Cody's going to get it, and we're all going to have it on PS4.
And if yeah, okay. So that's one thing they changed. They changed Crucible multiplayer from six people in a fire team to 4. 4 people in a fire team.
Okay. Don't even know what that means.
Your fire team is your group.
Okay.
So 4 people instead of 6.
So
so they've changed that.
I'm going
to be more competitive. So maybe if Kirby gets it on PS4, someone else get it on PS4. Maybe Corey will finally break out his PS4.
And
I don't know.
For those of you
RIP.
who don't know, like I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube. I don't. But I am going to make videos probably with Destiny. We should just do some Destiny shit. Like
I'm thinking I'm going to probably start streaming it from the beginning. Just stream it.
But I've got the ability.
They say new Guardians are going to rise, new heroes are going to rise. So,
but I've got the ability now to capture voice with the Elgato.
Yeah.
So like I've got a whole lot of shit that I could do, and I want to go through this journey together.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get a dedicated team and we can get together, because there's guilds now.
Can we just make
and there's clans?
Can
we
just make a whole video series called Jake's Destiny?
Sure. Sounds great to me.
It's just like, because if you know the show, you know I've never been a fan. So, will this be my Destiny?
Could be. I mean, you might actually get hooked. You might like holy shit! I understand what Grant's talking about. This game is fantastic. I mean, you might come to that epiphany.
But I think it's fair that I give it an honest try.
I agree with you.
Apparently,
okay. Difference was everything that happened in the first game, complete and total reset.
Okay,
there's
good,
this
because I know nothing.
There's this character who comes in, a Cabal, which is there's 3 main characters. You have the Vex, the Fallen, and the Cabal.
Okay,
the Cabal are very big, meaty warriors.
So these
like
are
big guys.
The enemy.
Yeah, the main boss guy is a Cabal. The Cabal starts off like the Cabal comes in, invades the tower, destroys it. You lose your vault. If you're a current Destiny player, you lose your vault. You lose all your exotics. You lose all your stats. You lose your light. The Traveler does not bless you anymore. It's done.
So I'm fine.
So
I will be fine going.
You start from scratch, completely nothing. They're done. Nothing. So by the press release of what I've watched, they basically the whole story. You play this campaign called the Red War.
Can I just really quickly say that's a good story way for Bungie to shut down Destiny 1 servers?
Yeah,
that's a good reason in their story. Like, the Cabal destroyed it.
Yeah, the tower's gone. Tower's going to be gone. It's done. I don't think they're going to. I would, if I was them, I would shut it down. Like you would let it run for a little bit, and then it would be done. It would be
start phasing it out. Yeah. There's a lot of problems.
Yeah, I mean, because. If anyone, when Destiny came out, if you saw the big space station, the big battle station they shot pictures. Bungie submitted pictures and came out on Twitter and all that other stuff of the battle station of how they were going to do public events and all this other stuff because they do stuff real time. Like Bungie tries to do public events and all this other stuff real time while in Destiny 1. So they have this huge battle station. It's beautiful. It's white and all these buttons. And I'm like, I don't know. It looks like fucking NASA up in this bitch. It does. So they're all the tower's gone, everything. Everyone starts from scratch. If you're a veteran Destiny player, I don't consider. I started OG Destiny, was there day one. I was in line when Destiny came out. Vanilla Destiny. I waded through the shit of Peter Dinklage's terrible acting to the transition to Nolan North. I've been there. I've done all that stuff. I was there for the loot cave. I've been there. So it starts from scratch. It's done. Everything's gone. Like your name can transfer and your character can transfer, but that's it.
Okay.
So the campaigns, the Red War, apparently this game has as many cinematics as Destiny has, period. Like just that campaign. They've brought on Mass Effect writers. They've brought on all these writers to do the Red War campaign. So hopefully it'll be cool. Hopefully it'll be great because apparently the plot is the Cabals come in. They've taken the Traveler from Earth. They put it in this grid, locks the light from them. They've taken it from Earth.
Basically, I know the Traveler.
The Traveler's, the big giant moon-looking thing. That's
basically they steal the Traveler.
Yeah, they take the Traveler away, and the three main characters, Zadala, Cade 6, and the Titan character. They're just like, I'm pissed. I'm really upset. All the things I've worked for my whole entire life are gone. And they leave out towards the different planets of the galaxy. So you have to investigate a planet called Eos, Titan, and Nessus. So there's these four, and Earth. So you have these 4 planets that you investigate in Destiny 2, the beginning. And that's kind of how the campaign's going to be.
Okay.
But they've changed. It's really cool. Like they've been listening to the people out there. There's clans. There were clans always in Destiny, but now there's clans in Destiny 2 that are actually integral part of the game. Like you can make your clan, you can make your banner, and all that shit, and you can pick who wants to join. You can join the clan, or you can check it out, or all that other shit.
Okay.
So we could make a clan. We could make a Go-Go clan. It would be awesome. That would be cool. We could do that.
Go-Go.
Yeah.
For show.
Yeah. We can make a Go-Go clan. We could do that. Like, it's us. We can make a clan. Also, there's this thing called guided games that they've added in for people who like to play the game independently, but they want to check out a raid, or they want to play... Yeah, it's mainly to, like, check out a raid, or you want to play story modes with multiple people. So if you're in a group for a raid, and it's like, I think the raids are 6 still. So you're in a raid. Raids are like the big boss, big dungeons.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah,
seen you do those.
I wasn't very good at them because I was playing with a bunch of randoms.
I've seen Cody do those.
Yeah, and it's difficult to play with a bunch of randoms. So what they have is guided games like, so you're in a thing of 4 or 5 and whatever. So this person who's in guided games are like, hey, well, this person wants to check out a raid. They will matchmake with a team of 4 to this one person.
Okay.
So the matchmaking is a lot better. They're
More
doing
balanced.
things. Yeah. Like matchmaking's for everything. It's for the Trials of Osiris, the Crucible. They're bringing all that stuff to Destiny 2.
Okay, but it's still going to be like...
but with more matchmaking.
It's still going to be like random item drops and the kind of like that.
But,
the loot system's still kind of the same.
If they keep with how the loot system drops in the new in Destiny 1, how the latest patch and all that other stuff, where it drops like crazy. You get blues, greens, you get everything. It's just tons of loot all over the place.
Like Borderlands.
Yeah, or Diablo. Like it's there. Like there's tons of loot all over the place. It's not like RNGesus is there and you're just praying to that motherfucker like, please give me something good. Please give me something good. They fixed it. Apparently. Like if it's anything like how it is, like greens drop like crazy, blues drop like crazy, purples and exotics, they're rare, of course, because they're legendaries and exotics. But the common and uncommon things drop a lot. So, I mean, the Crucible's 4v4. Let's see. The raid. They said they'll probably the raid. They didn't show the raid in the press release, but they said there'll be more at a later date, and most likely it'll be shown at E3. That's my guess. Probably on the Sony stage.
More than likely.
Yeah. But apparently it's going to be open world. There's a bunch of new maps, and you don't have to go to orbit anymore. You can literally go to menu from any planet. If you're on Earth, you can go, hey, I want to go to Titan. You can go into the menu. You don't have to go to orbit. Go to menu, go in there. Hey, I want to go to Titan, and you're fucking there to Titan. They have redone the map. The map is very similar to what
orbit stuff kind of made me.
Yeah, like there was tons of loading and all that bullshit. Like you would have to load to orbit, then you would have to go pick what planet you would go to, and there was loading to the fucking planet and all this other shit.
Yeah.
But as you're playing the game, and it seems to me as you're playing the game, there would be quests pop up all over the place. The map is very similar to the ship at the Crota. The Crota ship, as you're going through, you can discover waypoints and you can warp there and all this other shit. I mean, they've changed so much and they've listened to so many people, and it seems to be like it's going to be a great game.
So it seems like the game I should give this the good old fashioned college try.
Yeah, you should. And the way I look at it is like Bungie, they made Halo. That's their calling card. That's what put them on the map. They made Halo. Halo 1, great game.
Halo 2 was good.
But Halo 2 is what everyone was like, holy fuck, Halo 2. And basically, it's like, I'm looking at, like, you had Halo 2, and you're looking at, in comparison to Destiny 2, like, there's this huge leap. And it's more of the same, but better. And they just reiterate and refine what was good about the first one, made it better for the second one. And you have all these... You can play multiplayer with your friends. You don't have to just play online and shoot other motherfuckers in the face because you have a campaign that was like 4 hours long or 6 hours long. And then once you beat that, you just basically play multiplayer, and that was it.
But the whole point of Destiny is, I guess...
They talked about it. They're like, we want to bring people in, have people with friends. It's like, because Destiny at its core in the video, like Destiny, when you're playing with other people, is when Destiny's its best.
Well, shit, my brother loved Destiny 1. Maybe I can get him on the train.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh, Eugene himself.
Oh, Eugene up in that bitch. That would be awesome. And I would love to set down a time and date to actually get together. We'll play and to do raids, because I never got to experience raids. I would love to.
Never got to. And
it would be awesome. I played the main campaign, and that was about it. And I've tried to play raids. I played Vault of Glass and Crota and with a bunch of randoms. I had to go into the lobby and just spam, like, hey, you want to raid? You want to raid? You want to raid? You want to raid? And that's how I fucking got a group together to do the raid.
What I'm gonna do is, like, I'm gonna go in optimistic. I'm gonna go in. I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm gonna give it a real honest try. Like,
the only time you ever got mad, you're like, Destiny has no story. Apparently, there is a story. They have a campaign. There's cinematics. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's there. It's just your only complaint.
Yeah, I just kind of got. I'm gonna go in and really try. I'm gonna go in like, I've never known what's Destiny. Woo!
Yeah. But apparently this is supposed to be a good entrance point. And in the way they fixed all the complaining, like the loading and stuff, and one of the Luke Smith, I think his name, one of the lead designers of the game, he was like, we want to optimize the time you spend from in space to loading to shooting people in the face. Yeah. Like, we want to make that speedy, quick, like, just there, you're in it.
What I'm going to do, go straight into the main game and be like, okay, like, I'm starting fresh.
Yeah.
Powder my ass.
It'll be cool. I'm excited.
So I'm pretty excited, actually. I'm going to check it out. We're all going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And
maybe we'll make a clan and we'll get that.
As more things develop, we know if there's anything like, whoa, then we will let you know.
Yeah. I'm really stoked. I love Destiny. I really like the game a lot.
Let's try it.
So I'm always down. I'm probably going to go pre-order it and buy it, like, real soon.
Like tomorrow.
Like real soon. Probably within the weekend. Well, there's always my sister's boyfriend, Wayne. He likes Destiny. He's like, he asked me what during my son's birthday was on Saturday. So he was like, you going to get Destiny 2? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get it. So, yeah. That's all in all. That's it. It's late. I have to work tomorrow. And I'm going to wrap it up. So I would love to talk more about Destiny and talk with Jake, but we're going to wrap it up. So, we're Game Over, Game On. I'm Brigadoon564 on Twitter. If you want to hit us up, you can message us with that. Any questions or anything, you can just Game Over, Game On Twitter. Also, we're on podcast. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play. We're on Stitcher. Just search Game Over Game On. It's all there. You can go to the website. That'll take you to iTunes, and you can also it'll take you to YouTube, and it'll, in the contacts, you can email us. It'll email me. Email Jake.
Yeah.
You can also hit up Jake on, I don't know which one Twitter he's using, so I'll let him take over.
We'll take Maverick Hunter J. We will do Maverick Hunter J just because I put too much work into the fucking profile picture. It's Maverick Hunter J
on Twitter.
With a J, not J.
That's on Twitter.
A-Y on Twitter.
And it's Maverick Hunter Jake on YouTube if you want to check out his reviews of games.
Yeah, and I should be doing some reviews, and hopefully we'll even... I might start throwing the reviews on the Game Over just so you can see them. But it's Maverick Hunter Jake there, and Maverick Hunter Zero on PlayStation. So find me. We'll play some games. We might play some Destiny. Come join our clan.
Yeah. Hopefully we can make a clan. It'd be cool. I'd be stoked. Bring some motherfuckers in. I'll be up there with my Titan, maining.
I might try something different because the only time I ever played was a Titan, so I'm going to try something different.
I fucking love the Titan. I love just punching the son of a bitch in the face.
Titan was fun.
But I played all classes. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna get back more. I would talk about Destiny for a long time. So I'm not going to. So other than that, yeah, podcast. It's all over the place. Check us out. Love us. Like us. Make sweet, gorgeous love to us.
To your cousin Leslie.
Making sweet love to my cousin Leslie. Loving, squeezing, making sex with a man.
Squeezing loving in the woods all night.
Yeah. Best thing.
That's the new Alan Jackson song.
We can make fun
Is he alive?
I don't know. We can make fun of country music because we're from Kentucky. We're from the South.
I can make fun of country music because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's country music. So, yeah, that's that. Also, look on our Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. We have a little bit of special thing. It'll be probably coming this weekend, maybe, possibly. Yeah. We'll let you know probably tomorrow or Wednesday. That's when I'll verify something. But we're gonna have a cool little fun thing. I need to post shit more on Facebook.
Yeah, we need to post this soon.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna post. Whatever. That's
behind the scenes. You'll get there.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing what you do. We love you very much. Please like us, subscribe, and all that good shit. Can't do what you do without you. So thank you so very much.
If you're on YouTube, flick that little bell for notifications.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get on track with the films and posting it and everything. So that's about it.
We work a lot.
Yeah. I'm an adult. I have a kid, 3-year-old, and then a new one on the way. So.
And I'm here, being another child.
Yeah. So, yes. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for watching. Love, peace, chicken grease, and all that shit. It's been episode 87 of Game Over Game On.
Peace. See ya.